Dear student, today we are going to start discussion about the chapter number 2 of your book, that is fraction. So before starting the chapter, I would like to tell you what is a fraction. A fraction is nothing. It is a part of whole. Suppose we have a circle and we divided this circle. So a fraction is a part of whole. So I'm clarifying this definition for you. Suppose we took a circle here and we divided this circle into 4 equal parts. Then one part taken in order here is representing a fraction. That is, one out of the 4 parts we took one part, so 1 will be the numerator and 4 will be the denominator. So this is representing a fraction. A fraction is nothing, it is a part of whole. Now we are going to discuss. We have one more definition of the fraction that we can discuss here. A number in the form of a by b, where a and b are whole numbers is called fraction. So we can clear here. A number in the form of a by b. A by b means, suppose we took here 1 by 4, so this is a and this is b. A number in the form of a by b, where a and b both should be a whole number, and one more thing should be here, b should not be equal to 0, is called a fraction. I'm taking the example here. We took here 3 by 5, 4 by 2, 1 by 7, etc. These all are representing a fraction. So I am repeating the concept once more. Children, we took the example of circle. We divided it into the 4 equal parts. We took one part. That one part is representing numerator and 4 is representing denominator. A fraction is nothing. It is a part of whole. A number in the form of a by b, where a and b are the whole numbers, is called a fraction, and b should not be equal to 0 here. So 3 by 5, like 3 by 5, 4 by 2, 4 by 7 I'm taking here, 1 by 7. These all are representing a fraction. Now we are coming to the type of fraction. Type of fraction. Fraction is divided into the several types. We will discuss one by one. These types are proper fraction, the first one is improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, and one more is here discussed in the book, that is unit fraction. So children, we will discuss one by one about these all two types of the fraction. I am repeating once more what we have to discuss now. Type of the fraction. These types are proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, and unit fraction. So these are the types of the fraction given in the book. We will discuss about it in detail. So we are going to start from proper fraction. So children, firstly we will discuss what is proper fraction. Firstly we will discuss what is proper fraction. A fraction having smaller numerator than the denominator is called proper fraction. Children, here we can discuss a fraction having a smaller numerator. That means its numerator should be smaller and the denominator should be bigger. That is called proper fraction. I am repeating till now what we have discussed in detail. We have discussed about what is fraction. We have discussed here, we took an example of a circle, we divided into the 4 equal parts, and we took one part, and one out of the 4 part is called a fraction. Here 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. A fraction is a part of whole. A number in the form of a by b, where a and b are whole number, is called a fraction. We took the example 3 by 5, 4 by 7, 1 by 7, etc. We discussed here type of fraction, that is proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, and unit fraction. We discussed here about proper fraction also. A fraction having a smaller numerator than the denominator, that is called the proper fraction. Here the numerator should be smaller and the denominator should be bigger. We can discuss here like 3 by 2, numerator is smaller. 7 by 5, numerator is bigger. Here we can take here 3 by 12, 7 by 15, 8 by 11. Here you can see the numerator is smaller. This is numerator and this is the denominator. So numerator is smaller and denominator is bigger. So for these, all the fractions are called proper fraction. The further continuation of the topic we will discuss in our next class. So today we discussed about proper fraction. The discussion about the improper fraction will start in our next discussion. So children, you may practice about it. Thank you.